I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some girly talk questions, and my brother wanted to be in on this video. So I went through and picked out a bunch of questions. I'm gonna have him read them to us. So this might be a little bit uncomfortable for him, but...
What are you guys, red flags and guys?
If they use Snapchat as like their first communication.
That's literally Jack.
You're a red flag.
Why am I?
If they have a girl best friend and they are prioritizing her more than you.
He was saying earlier, he was like, well, people say how they feel and blah, blah, blah. I don't care.
A red flag is when men don't show their emotions.
I feel
100%.
emotions like other ways, I feel like.
But they don't show them.
If a guy like does something he regrets, like he's not gonna go up to your face and like say sorry. Like he's gonna show you like in like a different way, I feel like.
That's so childish.
How's that childish? Best place to get bathing suits.
Frankie's bikinis.
I've never tried Frankie's bikinis.
Yo, low-key fire.
I'm so cheap and I literally only order from Shein, but I do not think Shein is good, like at all. Like I actually think the quality sucks. And you can only wear the bathing suit like a couple times. A lot of the bathing suits from Shein, they like leak. I don't know, maybe that's the wrong word. They like, when you wash it or when you get the bathing suit wet, if it has too much dye in it.
Oh my gosh, yes, and the dye comes out.
Yes,
I know exactly
like
what
I have had like neon pink bikinis before, and I would get in the water and the water would be pink.
All of my favorite bikinis are from Victoria's Secret, Garage, Frankie's bikinis.
I feel like Target's pretty good. And also, I go to TJ Maxx a lot, so maybe this is just me being biased, but I feel like you can find a lot of good brands at TJ's as well.
100%.
Have you ever had to fake it?
Personally, no.
Yes. Horrible situation. I feel like every girl does at some point in time.
Like in the middle, have you ever just been like, no, stop?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll say it's a break, and then we never go back.
How do you bounce back after being cheated on?
Thank you, Grace, for looking directly.
This is such a Nikki question.
It really
Thank
is.
God it's okay. Not thank God that it's a Nikki question, but thank God I don't get to answer it. But so sorry for you.
Yeah. How do you bounce back after getting cheated on? I don't know. Number one, you gotta spend time with your friends. Number two, you also have to like balance it and spend time alone and be comfortable with yourself, because with cheating sometimes comes a lot of like insecurities, and you ask yourself a lot of questions like, oh, why did they choose this person over me? And you feel as though that something was wrong with you, and that's why they seeked out other people, but in reality that's just not how it is. A lot of men cheat because they're insecure. That's a whole other rabbit hole that I can go down, just not right now. You should really just heal, get the fuck away from, oh, can I not curse?
No, you can curse.
Oh, okay. Get away from that man, okay? Get away from that man. Never speak to him again, and I'm so serious. Block him on everything, never unblock him. Hang out with friends, do things that you love. Find yourself again. Try your best to not feel insecure about what happened.
How do you lose baby weight?
I did not lose at all. I gained 60 pounds with my daughter, and
Jack, what the fuck? You're so rude.
But I only lost, I want to say like 35, 40 of that, which like honestly isn't bad. Like I'm glad that I didn't lose all that weight, because I could have gained a little bit more weight. I don't think you ever lose the baby weight because your body completely changes. I think you just have to...
Don't say that. Bro, I cannot take that reality of like, oh, you never fully lose it.
No, I just feel like you can like tone your body, but it's like your body's not going to be the same. Like really, like your body's not going to be the same.
No, me and her actually talked about this before, where I was like, I feel like at some point when I didn't even notice, somebody like switched my soul into a different body, and like I'm not in the body that I was born in. Like down to the way that your body, I don't know how to explain it. Like nothing is the same. It doesn't even feel like your body. It's like everything is completely different after you give birth. Yes, the obvious ways, but also in ways that you would never guess. Like your hair changes, your teeth changes, your skin changes. It actually made my hair straight. So my hair's not completely straight, but it used to be like ringlet little curls. Now it's not.
So if you love your body, don't have a baby. I'm just kidding. Have all the babies you want. I love babies.
That is so awful.
What is a weird fetish?
Do you have any weird fetishes?
I do not. Do you?
I don't think so. Like, what's considered like weird?
Girl, what do you mean? I
no,
think we
because
all
like
know what weird fetishes are.
No, because like I mean I don't have like a foot fetish, but like people have like foot fetishes.
No, it's not even feet. I think it's toes. Like you ever see like a girl? Well, not for you guys, but like a girl like on the beach, like wearing like flip flops.
You're into that?
I mean, if her toes look like if they're good and painted, I guess. I'm not into that. It's just like natural, like keep your body clean.
I feel like I like guys like if their hands look nice, or like if they have like veins in their arms.
If a guy gets a manicure or pedicure, I wouldn't say that's weird. Like I said, I think that's just keeping your body clean, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's weird.
I used to work at a nail salon, and guys would come in all the time. Men, grown men.
Was that weird for you?
I did not like working on their toes though. I gladly would work on their hands, but they had been getting them done for years, and you could tell.
I think a lot of guys find that is like makes them weak if they go get a pedicure, but I'm like, honestly, like, if you have a girlfriend, go get a pedicure with her.
Yes, these were like the most masculine men coming in. I'm not even kidding you. Like,
no, seriously, I feel like it's all the rich men that get pedicures
Yes.
because they know what's up.
oh yes, they do, and they always wanted that like extra 10-minute massage and everything.
If you have no muscles, get out. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, no, personally, I do not like skinny men. Like, I would never be able to date a guy that's like overly skinny. I like very muscular men where like their muscles are like popping out. Not like the ones that like look weird though.
Like the bodybuilder.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Mitch and I pretty much weigh the same, and that is so like
Really?
mentally not okay for me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why I see that as an issue, but it's like to where before he was like 20-30 pounds heavier than me, and now it's like we're like the same, and like that's so weird to me. I don't know why.
Say, would you rather be with like a fat dude or a skinny dude?
How fat are we talking?
Not like fat, but like he's not
Like dad bod?
Like Nick's body?
like a dad bod.
True, he has a dad bod.
Dad bod or like a skinny dude ass.
I feel like probably dad bod.
I feel like I definitely could not date a guy that was a twig. Only because like I feel like if I sat on him, I'd break a bone.
I feel like fat guys are funny too. Like skinny guys just aren't funny.
100%.
I'm not reading that part, bro. You guys got that one.
How often do you shave down there?
Oh yeah, that would be weird if you asked me that, Jack.
I know, that's why I kind of like didn't ask that.
No, I don't have like a schedule.
I don't either. I feel like before I had a baby, it was like a lot.
Now it's just spontaneous.
Now it's like whenever I have any longer than like 5 minutes in the shower.
That's true.
Because like showers are so short. I probably only get 1 or 2 actual everything showers a month.
100%.
Because I just don't have time. Which makes me feel so like, not bad about myself, but
No,
just like...
100%.
No, but it's like if I don't get an everything shower, I feel like so... What's the word?
Insecure.
Unconfident.
Insecure, that's the word.
Unconfident.
Insecure. I feel like when my face isn't washed, I'm insecure. And my hair, like I have specific hair wash days. Jack, what are you doing with my brain?
I didn't know what it was, but I picked it up. Signs that he's into you.
Constantly trying to talk to you. I don't know, man, because your age is so different from like our age. Mature men act completely differently when they like you versus teenage guys.
I feel like if you're looking for signs if he's into you or not, he's probably not into you.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but like it should be obvious.
Yeah, you'll know.
You shouldn't be like searching for tiny little clues.
Yeah, like don't force something that's not there.
They'll do little things for you. At least I've heard this, Jack. You can confirm if it's true or not. Guys will try to automatically trust you if they like you a lot.
Don't try until you give them a reason not to.
Yeah.
And then they won't ever trust you again.
Exactly. Like if you talk to their friends or anybody like that, like your name will come up. If they really like you like that, they're not going to refrain from telling their friends for any sort of reason.
Tampons or pads?
Pads.
Tampons.
Now I'm going pads.
I don't like the way that pads feel, especially if your period's heavy and you stand up and it's just like a waterfall.
I get that, but tampons, ever since I had a baby, tampons scare me. I won't stick one up there. Sorry.
How high is too high for a body count?
I shouldn't speak on this one.
Well, personally, okay, I've only ever... Using the word slept is, like, not the right word because it's with Mitch. I have only ever done anything with one guy. So it's, like, personally, for me, if another guy's body count is, like... No, this is such a low number, but just because my number is so incredibly low,
Good
I
friend.
feel like if it's above, like, 4 or 5, I'm like... No. That's only because mine is 1. But, like, somebody who has, like, a higher body count...
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Grace.
It's that
Thank
high?
you. It's that. Jack, how high is yours?
I feel like if my body count was higher, then it would be like higher, like for the guy. I don't know. When you're your age, hookups don't actually mean hookups. Like
100%.
like
Hookups just
your
mean you kiss-
like
yeah.
yes, like the definition of hookup in high school versus the definition of hookup when you're in college
Like
or
hookup
like
in
out of
college
college is
yeah.
completely different.
I feel like everything's also so dramatic when you're in high school.
Everybody tries to make drama. How to respond to an unwanted nude?
Honestly,
Yeah.
like if you don't recognize the guy or the girl and it's like you don't really snap them or whatever and they're randomly just sending you a picture, especially if it's at like midnight, don't answer it. Don't even open it because you know what it is. Like I've had random guys on Instagram too. Who does it on Instagram? Like
God.
that's actually the worst. But like on Instagram, it'll be like late at night and I'll just get like a random picture from a random dude. I'm like, I'm not even opening that. Like I'm just blocking them.
No, guys like who are like, I don't know, like I'll say like 5 years older than us, like they think that like girls think that's hot. It's really not.
Like I'm sorry, I do not want a picture of your dad at all. Like not even in the slightest.
I do not see that and get turned on the way that
No,
you guys
right?
get turned on
How-
looking at women's bodies. It's
Right?
completely different.
And like what is
I don't get
attractive
it.
about like seeing a girl's butt? Like it's literally just it's fat. Like it's lumps of.
I
like,
understand the butt though, because like it can look good on a figure.
It can look good, but like I feel like for me not to a point where I'm like
Oh, no. No. But I'm saying, like from afar, like, if you see a girl that's, like, a really nice butt, you're like, oh, wow, that looks really good. Am I gonna get turned on from it, though? No. I'm not gonna sit there. Okay. Never mind, Jack. Maybe we just have different brains.
Opinion on if he wanted to, he would.
I agree.
100% true.
I'm very big on, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like if he wants to marry you, he's gonna make it known.
100%.
Very, very soon on in your relationship. But like if he wants to be with you, he's going to make it known.
Like you'll see it on TikTok all the time where like guys will keep a girl around for like 9, 10, 11, 12 years and they won't even have a ring on their finger and marriage isn't even talked about. And when it gets brought up, they say that they're waiting for this or waiting for that. They're just waiting for the right girl to come along. They're just keeping you around as a placeholder because they don't want to be alone. And as awful as that sounds and as awful as that is to hear, don't stay with somebody like that. You can just simply move on. There's absolutely no reason why you need to stay with somebody who is treating you as though you're a second option when you're the only option in front of them.
If you mention something once to him, if you're like, oh, my favorite flower is red roses, he will, like, if he wanted to, he would come home every week with red roses.
Exactly.
Or like if you mention like a candy you like, he will get you that candy. Like he needs to pay attention to you. Like if he doesn't care, he's not gonna do anything for you.
Exactly. 100%. If you tell him, this bothers me, I need you to stop doing this, and he continues to do it, girl, leave. Leave as fast as you can.
Are period cramps worse than contractions?
I used to get really bad period cramps before I gave birth. Now, ever since I got contractions and everything, I don't think my period cramps were that bad.
I feel like I was the opposite. I feel like my period cramps like were not bad at all. And it's like now they hurt so bad. Contractions are definitely worse, but I feel like
100%.
after having a baby, my period cramps have gotten so bad. I literally keep Midol at my center console.
I love my dog.
How was the first period after delivery?
Mine lasted 30 plus days.
Really?
So you're bleeding for a little bit after you give birth for, I think I was bleeding for like 2 or 3 weeks after I gave birth.
Yeah, mine was like 4.
But it's like then I went like maybe 3 or 4 weeks without getting a period, which was the best month of my entire life. But then it's like when it came back, it came back. Like it was like, okay, I gotta like make up for all the time that I missed.
It's true.
I don't think I've ever bled more.
It's so heavy.
Oh, I can't say that, dude. Ew.
What?
Say it.
No, just because you're here, like, because I'm like, ew.
Jack, what the f does this mean?
What you mean? What's that mean? Like,
Do
that's
you
like,
guys drink your blood? Who told you this?
is that not real?
You don't suck your tampons when you're done?
Oh, 100. I make popsicles out of them, actually.
Oh, I need to try that.
Yo, look bored as hell.
No, we were in the middle of
You want to
talking
know what
and you
question we were
interrupted
on? We were saying how we put our tampons in the freezer when we're done and make
Yeah, I'm just
popsicles
fucking
out of them.
sitting.
He hung up. So no, we don't drink our period blood. That's disgusting.
What to do if you like a guy who's in a relationship?
Yeah, you're disgusting. Sorry. That's my personal opinion. That's dirty.
I don't think like guys and girls can be like friends if you're in a relationship. Unless that guy or girl has a girlfriend
Yes.
or boyfriend.
If you know that a guy has a girlfriend and you're still continuing to talk to him, something's wrong with you. Something's also wrong with a guy, don't get me wrong, but something is also wrong with you and you need to reevaluate yourself because why are you going after a taken man?
You know what I hate? When you're with a girl and it's like, you're like, oh, my boyfriend's FaceTiming me, and they're sitting there like fixing their hair and like making sure that their lipstick is done. And I'm like, why are you doing that?
Also, you have to think, guys think how other guys think and girls think how other girls think.
Yeah.
So that's
know.
why I'm saying
I hate when guys are like, oh, guys can't be friends with girls because all they want to do is it's like, all guys, if you're saying all guys are like that, like you're like that
You're
too.
like that.
Well, you gotta also,
100%.
yeah,
Like you just ratted on yourself.
I don't even have her baby dad or anything on social media. I don't have anything. The only reason why I actually have his number is because her phone died one day and she called me off his phone. That's the only reason why his number was ever in my phone. That's it. And like all of my friends who have boyfriends, I don't have them on anything and I don't feel the need to have them on anything. Unless like something really bad happens to her, that is like the only reason why that man should ever be contacting me. There's no reason why me and him should ever have like a personal one-on-one conversation unless we're talking about something that refers to Grace.
The only reason I have Nick's number is because of your party.
Yeah.
Because we planned a surprise party. If you didn't watch that video, go watch it because I vlogged it. But we planned a surprise party for her 21st birthday.
Yeah.
And that's literally the only reason why we talked. And after that day was gone, it was like, okay, thanks for helping. All right.
That's
Literally have not talked since.
that right there, that's what real friends f***ing do. Nowadays, this generation is real up and people do shit to prove a point that
Bro, you have
doesn't
no
need to
idea.
be proven. It's the first time awkward.
I feel like yes and no. I don't know if awkward's the right word. I was gonna say
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Were you guys exaggerating it the first time?
Uncomfortable,
No.
100%.
When you lost your virginity, was it the guy's first time too, or no?
No, he had like 10 bodies.
Oh, that's pretty valid.
It's not valid at all.
When
No.
I lost my virginity, it was to Mitch, and it was his first time too. So it was kind of just like, I want to say, Jack, cover your ears if you don't want to hear this, but I want to say probably like the first like 5 to 10 times was just like figuring like
Everything out?
out.
Yes, 100%.
Because it was both of our first times. Like we were both like, okay, like what actually happened?
Also,
what are we doing?
Yeah, don't lose your virginity to somebody who's like overly experienced.
Don't lose it to lose it, bro. I can't stress that enough, bro. I be trying to tell my fucking friends all that shit all
I
the
will
time.
say this right now.
Sex is a meaningful thing. It's not
It
just
is.
something to throw out.
It is an energy exchange, okay? And people who sleep around a lot, and I can say this, okay? I used to be a whore. People who sleep around a lot, they get depressed because they exchange energy with other people. And people who like to sleep around, misery loves company. When you exchange that energy with somebody, especially if you don't know that person, you do not know what you're absorbing, okay? And you don't know what's getting put into your body, not to mention all the different things about unsafe sex and STDs and everything like that. Now that stuff scares me. I was very young when I did all that. I would never do any of that now. Yeah, no, don't lose it just to lose it. I did that, completely not worth it, and I feel like that really damaged my self-esteem for a very long time.
You regret losing your V card when you did.
Yes.
I wish I waited a little bit longer. I don't know. I feel like the generation now, I feel like it's so normal, which I don't know why it's normal, but I feel like it's so normal to have sex like the first week of knowing each other.
Yes. But yeah, just like you said, like you feel like pressured that like, I don't know, like after a week of talking, like, okay, like you can have sex now. Like I'm very uncomfortable with that idea.
Yeah.
I am extremely uncomfortable with that idea. I hate that.
You know what I don't get is literally like, if you've ever done this, sorry. What I don't understand is like when you're texting somebody and you're like, come over, like, let's have sex. Why are you planning that?
No.
Like,
No,
I
I've
don't
never
think
done
that
that.
that's something that should be planned. I think that's something that should just,
Or if someone asks you, like,
Yes.
or
like if you're both in
my
the
God,
mood, yes.
yes.
A lot of my friends, I find them corny as shit, like when they try to talk to like women.
Honestly, good, Jack. I'm
Because
glad.
me, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I just say what the f on my mind to people, which probably is not good.
11/11, make a wish.
Nothing against people who do that, but I just think it's a little bit too much. Jack, what the hell was that?
I mean, I agree with everything you said though.
100%, but you were just raw and real and upfront about it, like.
Because I don't lie to my
damn.
fucking friends. That's not what friends do. Like, I'm gonna tell them the truth even if they don't want to hear it.
I have like a fear of like, if I'm too mean to somebody, then oh great, they're gonna go kill themselves and it's gonna be my fault. Like, I think about that all the time. When I bully people on TikTok, well, okay, they'll be in her comments. Sorry, they'll be in her comments first, saying some f***ed up shit. It's mainly Instagram reels.
Yeah.
And I will go horrible on them. I will find their mother's Instagram. I will find their mother's Facebook, their grandmother's Facebook, and I will gladly let them
Nikki
know.
is feral when it comes to that
am.
stuff.
I really
like it's
am.
it's bad. but
I
it's
will
good.
argue with her whole comment section.
Last question. Best form of birth control.
Abstinence. I don't know how people's body can handle birth control. Like, my body will personally like reject anything that's like not meant to be in it. I personally did not do good on birth control. That's why I had a baby.
I was really depressed on birth control, the pill form. I tried 3 different kinds and none of them worked.
Literally same. And then I got on the IUD and it broke me out so bad. And my mood.
You were really bad. No offense.
Oh
but,
no,
like,
it was so bad. My whole.
You were like a completely different person.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's
worked
true.
for me so far. I haven't had a baby yet, so we're on the right track.
Do you even know what birth control is for men? It's called a vasectomy. They like.
What the f? That's the thing?
Yeah, they like tie the inside of your balls up so you can't have kids.
I was f***ing around. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, an internal condom lines the walls of the vagina or the anus. Oh my god.
Wait, why don't you just wear a normal condom then? Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like, if you're already inserting.
I would never. Hold on, wait, question. Would you guys ever do that?
What?
Really? I can't.
I did not like it. It feels like you're shitting the whole time.
Really?
Like, I don't like it.
That's one of my biggest fears.
Like,
That's gotta be a pain in the ass.
Check. Please.
I'm so scared for my mom to watch this video.
She's gonna watch this
She
video?
watches all my videos.
Bitch, why would you tell? Why did you not tell me that? I'm so sorry.
It's alright,
Miss
we love her.
Silverlo. Yeah. She's gonna hate me.
No, she won't.
As a man, can you say, like, what is, like, why do guys want to do that?
Well, it depends. Maybe they're on like the beard or some shit. Me? But he's not like afraid to get like a sore blood, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Like some blood on his sword. Like a pirate.
That's
like,
enough, Jack. Thank you. Really appreciated that one.
Alright, well, those were all the questions that we had. We got a little bit deep. Thank you for watching. I love you all so much.
Bye.
Bye. All right, bye.
Bye.
Girls like me